Hello there, everybody. This is going to be a general energy reading, just to tune into the current energy of the person you may have on your heart and on your mind, as far as what they're thinking and what they're feeling about you and your situation. So, if there's a specific, situation that you are dealing with in your connection or with this person, then let's go ahead and take a look at that. I've already shuffled the cards. I will be using the Psychic Tarot Oracle cards for the spread. If I feel guided to, I will clarify with my tarot deck, and then, I'll pull an advice card from the Romance Angels. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so it looks like, this energy, maybe the situation, this could be past or recent past. It seems like you guys might have had, um, been working towards a goal to, with the positive movement card. It could have been that you guys are working towards a goal with one another. Could have seemed like things were moving in a positive direction at some point in the past. It could have been this person was working very hard. Maybe this was a long distance relationship. It might have taken a lot of patience and time to get things moving. And I feel like a lot of you may have had high hopes, or the person that you're asking about had high hopes, or both of you guys had high hopes for this situation to move forward in some way, regardless of distance or not. It could have been, some emotional distance in the past, and maybe things were clearing up. So it seems like with this situation now, I feel like there is still some sort of working together. It could be more on the energetic side. Maybe there are actions that are being taken. Um, both hands are combined, they're connected. So it's like you guys may both be putting in your energy and effort. It seems in a way that it's centered around trusting your intuition and communication. So it could be trusting in spirit messages, like both of you guys are having to trust in your connection via, spiritual messages, whether it be signs and synchronicities such as, numbers and conversations or dreams or whatever else, animal, messages or something. It's you guys are being guided to trust in that, and I feel like it's possibly meant to get you guys on a finish line, so to speak. There's like an ending result that both of you may be creating or moving towards when it comes to your connection. So they may be thinking that it's time for them to trust in their own intuition right now. This person may be new to spirituality or new to really, really listening to themselves outside of their logic. So I feel like intuitively, this is more so their emotions, what, their instincts are telling them what they feel. They're being more so guided to trust in that more than their logic. Like, okay, well, I shouldn't text this person back because we just had an argument, or I shouldn't, book a flight to go see this person because I don't know if it's going to work out if I do that. I don't know if this is a good investment. Instead of thinking on the logical side of things, it's like, for some reason I feel guided to text this person, or I feel guided to book this flight. Whatever it may be, doesn't have to be those specific things. It could be for some of you, but I'm getting that this person, is starting to think from their higher self, or believe, this is what I need to do about this situation. I need to trust myself more. As far as like what they think about you, with the authority card in reverse, this is like the emperor card. It's in reverse. I don't usually do reversals, but I felt guided to just flow with this one. I feel like as far as their thoughts go, they think that maybe one or both of you need to let go of your power trip. One of you may have always been in control of the situation. Could be you or it could be them, especially if this person is the type of person that's very stern and very set in their ways, maybe on the borderline of, being a little bit controlling and not allowing themselves to live in their emotions or work through their emotions at times. I feel like this person may be wanting to back down some of that control. Maybe they feel like you need to back down some of the control. Some of these people might think you're a little bit um, too masculine, or you're emasculating them in some way, especially if it's a man that you're dealing with, or just someone that you consider as more masculine than yourself. It could be that they feel you're not allowing them to play that role of being your man or whatever it could be for you. as far as how they feel about you, I feel they might sense some hurt from you. They might even feel a sense of hurt and loss when it comes to you themselves. And there may have been some things that were said, or maybe things that were left unsaid, that's kind of causing some hurt, some suspension. Someone is praying for clarity, possibly, as to what happened. I feel like this person may feel like they owe you an explanation, or they owe you an apology. They may feel like they have you kind of bound in confusion, may have you bound in suspension or suspicion of what's going on between the both of you, or why did you do something hurtful or painful, or say something hurtful or painful to them. So they may be um, or to you. So they may be feeling like this is where you're at with them, but they could also be feeling this way too, that you've said some things that were very painful or very hurtful. Maybe you didn't know, or just the fact that you have them kind of like on this suspension, just wondering what's going on, suspicion as well. It could be causing some hurt for them. So what they want is to feel confident in the situation again. I feel like whatever this hurt is, it's causing people to not really feel confident in where they stand within the connection. And I feel like that's both ways. So I feel like this person just wants to kind of create a momentum where they can step back into this again. I'm noticing the number three 4 times. So you have three of partnerships and alliances, three of heartache and loss, the solar plexus chakra, which is the third chakra, and then you have recognition and reward, which is number three. So there's a lot that's being created, and it's also surrounding communication. This person may want the courage, wants to muster up the courage to reach out to you or communicate to you. Um, and I feel like that's what they're wanting. As far as their true intentions, they want balance. So the balance card would be equivalent to the justice card in the tarot. And it has like this magician and temperance energy in it. So I feel like they want to create a harmony and a balance. And I feel like they know it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. They may know that only divine timing can, rectify this, or it could also be that only divine spirit can really step in and create a change that needs to happen within this connection. So I feel this person's truest intentions is that balance and harmony. I feel like they want spirit to step in, they want some sort of divine intervention, or they see themselves as that person that needs to make things right. And I feel they may be trying to figure out different ways and different methods of how to make that happen, whether it be through communication, whether it be following their heart, whether it be, setting up a plan or a goal, whatever they need to do. So that's their current intentions with you. But I feel as far as what you need to know about this person or this situation is that they do deserve some sort of credit for efforts that they put in the past, or it could be that you are going to get something out of the situation that's beneficial for you. If even if you're not being recognized or acknowledged by this person for your hard works and the efforts that you put towards this connection, or the work that you've done on yourself, spirit recognizes it, and I feel like they are rewarding you in some way. But I feel more so about this person, I feel like they are worthy of you. You might need to see that. Maybe you feel like you're unworthy of this person, and that's not the truth. It's not that you're unworthy, or it's not that this person is unworthy. Maybe you question this person's motives. Maybe you question, you know, what is their true intentions, or you don't feel like they have enough integrity, or you just kind of look down on them. And I feel like spirit is saying to give this person a little bit more credit as well. So all in all, there's a lot of deception that I feel like it needs to clear out of the way with the deception and envy card, and I feel like spirit is trying to get you both to see you past your ego, to see the truth about the situation. There could be a lot of things that you're kind of overlooking and denying and ignoring. When it comes to this situation, I feel like people are also denying their feelings. You guys could be bitter or upset with each other due to a misunderstanding, and I feel like that's what needs to be clarified. So I'm just going to pull an advice card. Let's see what the advice is for you. Okay, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So the advice for you is that if this person is not for you, if you don't feel connected to this person, or you don't feel drawn towards this person, and you kind of feel like you're forcing yourself, then step out of this connection or this situation. For some of you, it could be that it's not enough to keep this relationship going, no matter if it's something that you want or they want. Someone may be a little more willing than the other party to make this relationship happen or make something be out of it. Others of you may be perceiving that this person is not attracted to you. Maybe this person feels like you're not attracted to them. So I feel like spirits want you to keep some of that into consideration. The reconciliation card is at the bottom of the deck. So it could very well be that some of you guys will have to have some sort of, reconciliation or return to, in order for this connection to have its healing. I feel like there might have been misunderstandings. Maybe someone doesn't know that the other party, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that I wasn't interested. It just wasn't the right timing. Or, I might have said something to you that was painful, but I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to make you feel unwanted. Um, it could have been a lot of different things. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. It's not going to resonate quite the same. So, yeah, so I feel like you guys might have fought really hard on this one, and so did the other party. Like, someone fought really hard to, in the past, to make this relationship move forward. And I feel like it could have been some distance, and they just, maybe their ego just felt like it was too great to move past it. But I feel like in present, you both want the same thing. Maybe you guys want family. Maybe family and friends got in the way. Maybe someone was in a relationship. Maybe someone was afraid of commitment. It could be multiple things. And I feel like this person knows that it's time to trust in their intuition. That's how they need to move forward. They need to have that level of courage to trust in their own selves and their own instincts. And I feel like this person also thinks that someone needs to be less stubborn and just say what they need to say, get out of their own way. And I feel like they may be feeling like they need to get out of their own way. They do feel a sense of remorse, and I feel like they do want to come to you and apologize with the Knight of Cups. Like, this person does want to say something to you, does want to communicate from their heart and let you know what it is. And I feel someone did get hurt, so I feel like they want to clear this up. They do want some sort of confidence. You may intimidate this person, or they may be afraid that you're going to bite them, not literally. But if you came to them and you apologized, if you just said anything to them, they feel like you would, bite their head off. You would snap on them, and they're afraid of that energy. Is an intimidation. Okay, there's like an intense attraction and pull, but there's also this fear that comes from you that's also just as great. It's like an equal balance of attraction and fiery energy, but also that intimidation and that fear too. But yeah, they really want to work hard to make things right, and I feel like that's their truest intentions, that they're willing to put in some sort of effort, and rather than fighting something, because they might have been defensive in the beginning. Another thing is, I feel like you really need to let go of the combative energy with this person. Throw it in the towel, even if it's for the sake of just forgiving this person and moving on with your life. Don't hold on to any resentments or anger with this person, especially with certain things that were said. I feel like you guys can work past this energy, that it's not about winning or losing. It's just about having some integrity, but also having some compassion for yourself and the other party as well, not holding any grudges or resentments. And I feel the conclusion is that if there's any deception or any unclarity or uncertainty, maybe miscommunication or understanding where you both are resentful towards each other, I feel like that past energy is going to end. And I feel like you're going to feel a sense of completion, or this is like that clarity that you've been seeking or looking for. So I'm seeing some Virgo energy, some Capricorn energy, um, Aries energy, Pisces energy, Libra energy, Aquarius energy. Could also be Sagittarius and Leos, I'm seeing. Um, but mainly that's what I'm picking up. It doesn't have to be signs. It doesn't have to be anything in your chart or their chart that's their sun sign or moon sign or whatever. It could be time periods with one of these signs. Something could have taken place during the Leo season or something like that. Um, so that's what I'm picking up. So I hope that this resonates with you guys. Much love as always. Take care. Peace.